You've probably heard it before. Oh my gosh, there's an engine failure on an airliner. The news loves to take those stories and talk about them and make them all sensationalized. Well, I'm an airline pilot. Let's talk about what actually happens. So let's say we're out flying and we're cruising along at 35,000 feet and boom, an engine fails. What are we going to do? Well, we still got another engine. So we've lost 50% of our thrust and we're at 35,000 feet. Well, the wings are still working. We're creating lift, but we don't have the thrust to stay at 35,000 feet. So we're going to do what's called a drift down. And that's going to just bring us down to somewhere around 25,000 feet. The pilots are going to run a whole bunch of checklists. We're going to talk to our dispatchers, to our maintainers. We're going to say, hey, this is what's going on. We're going to talk to the flight attendants. We're going to make an announcement to the passengers and say, hey, we've had an engine failure. We are in a safe, secure environment, and we're going to deviate and go to this other airport that maybe isn't the destination airport that you paid to go to. That'll take us a little while for us to get the airplane all configured and set up. From a passenger perspective, as far as the actual landing goes, it's going to feel pretty normal. The pilots is just a little bit different because our configuration is slightly different just due to what we call go-around performance. That's a whole nother thing. We're going to talk about that in another video. But the idea here is that if you lose an engine, the airplane still flies just fine. We're going to drift down, we're going to go to another airport, and the pilots are going to keep you in the loop on what's going on. Check us out at Dial a Pilot. We're your friends on the other side of the flight deck door.